Okay, let's talk about Directive Principles of State Policy. In short, DPSP. Article 36. Article 36 says in this part, unless the context otherwise requires, the state has the same meaning as in Part 3. Part 3 was related to fundamental rights. So it says over there it says state means central government, state government, and all municipal bodies and all that. So that's what state here also means. Next, Article 37. Article 37 says the provisions contained in this part shall not be enforceable by any court, but the principles therein laid down are nevertheless fundamental in the governance of the country, and it shall be the duty of the state to apply these principles in making laws. What this basically means is that whatever is written in this particular part, that is directive principles of state policy, shall not be enforceable by any court. That means, let's say something is written in one of these articles in directive principles of state policy, that there should be no inequality of pay between two people, but that means it's not enforceable by any court. Like, you can't go to a court, Supreme Court or High Court or any court, saying see, person A and person B are having different incomes, though it is mentioned in directive principles that inequality should not exist. That kind of uh, enforcement is not possible through court, but principles mentioned in this should be taken into account while making any laws government made by government. That's what it means. Like, government should ensure that, like, government should make such certain programs to decrease the inequality of people or something like that. We can say these are some kind of directions given to the government. That's what they means. Some kind of guidelines, not exact rules. Okay, next, Article 38. Article 38 says, Article 38, Clause 1 says, the state shall strive to promote the welfare of the people by securing and protecting as effectively as it may a social order in which justice, social, economic, and political shall inform all the institutions of the national life. What this basically means is that state should promote the welfare of the people. It should work so that people's life become better and better, and it should provide some kind of social justice, economic justice, and political justice. Social justice means removing of caste barriers. That's an example of social justice. Economic justice is giving money for disadvantages or disadvantaged people or poor people, something like that. Giving some kind of protection program for them. That's economic justice. Political justice is the same thing, like giving equal voting rights for all the people, irrespective of gender, caste, and everything. That's it. Like, state should promote all these things. Clause 2. Clause 2 says the state shall in particular strive to minimize the inequalities in income and endeavor to eliminate inequalities in status, facilities, and opportunities, not only amongst individuals but also amongst groups of people residing in different areas or engaged in different vocations. Same thing again. Basically, what this clause 2 of article that say it is that government should try to decrease inequalities between people, like between any two people in a small locality, like people living in Delhi, any two people living in Delhi should have equal income, and any two people living in different parts of country, let's say Delhi or Assam, those should be having almost equal income and different vocations. That means any people, like, let's say one person is working as a bus driver and another person working as a software professional, even over there the income differences should not be there. That should be the objective of the government. That's what it says basically.